I gotta find a tenderloin ASAP. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. We have made it to the great state of Indiana, the state capital of Indianapolis this morning, where we are about to travel back in time. Sort of. Not a lot of people here even know this, but Indianapolis is home to the biggest and best antiques market anywhere in the Midwest. Our tour guide today, the incomparable Joe Scott, giving us a behind-the-scenes tour at the Midland Arts and Antiques Market. I mean, when you walk around, you still got to just be blown away by everything that's here.
Oh yeah,
Even though you're here every day.
and it changes constantly. It's always something different. The building itself was built somewhere around 1910 to 1920, somewhere in that era. And it was originally built as a lumber company. It was a large lumber company. And then as years went by, that changed and became a window and sash company called Midland Window and Sash Company. And then Midland, what you see now, was acquired about 25 years ago and started. The building was acquired by our owner and made it into, because one of his passions was antiques and collectibles.
How many vendors are here?
Approximately 200.
How many individual items are here?
Oh my. That's gonna be, yeah, off the map. I would say literally thousands, really.
When I think back to when I was a kid and my mom or dad would say, hey, we're gonna go antiquing somewhere, we're gonna check out some antiques, I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And then I come in here and it's totally different than what you would imagine antiquing to be like. So either that's changed or I've just gotten older.
No, I think actually...
Or both.
it could be a little both, in fairness. But I think also what you're seeing here is there's a lot of creativity that's come along with this market. It's not just about, you know, selling grandma's antiques or your antiques or whatever. It's also about creative arts. You know, there's a lot of arts in here.
You've got a diagram
of the teeth
and a jaw.
Right, exactly.
You've got some fantastic art,
but this is a good example of a very eclectic mix of a lot of things, whether it's world maps and pots, pans. I mean, there's just a little bit of a mirror made out of shoe molds, art pieces.
Well, who doesn't have a mirror made out of shoe molds?
Absolutely, right. You got to have it. Absolutely, you got to have it. If you want to be different, you got to have it. That's a question mark. I think that's an art. Let's call that an art sculpture, right?
Sure, sure. What is the question mark retail for?
Yes, $65. Right.
For.
Yes, and you can love that every day when you see it. So that's really a bargain.
Well, I think it's fair to say that that's one of a kind.
It is.
I feel like when you come upstairs, this is a little more the retro kitschy.
I think it is. Yeah, I think they all have. I think both floors have their own personalities.
More pop culture.
Yes. Kind of similar to the booths. I think the booths each have their own personality. Again, based upon the dealer.
I just really enjoy this. We had the tooth graph downstairs,
right.
the foot chart and the hand chart.
Right, exactly.
If you're a collector,
you can
and you're
almost
looking
do a
for
full
both.
exam here. Yeah, exactly. And learn what you're doing.
Right. Come for the antique, stay for the health exam.
Right.
You're just off I-65, I-70 here on the east side of downtown Indianapolis, and as you had mentioned, probably 99.9% of the people driving by have no idea that this is here.
Yeah,
it's a hidden gem.
It is. It really is, and a lot of word by mouth has occurred and has drawn a lot of people here. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, and we're seeing more and more activity as a result of those efforts to draw people to Midland. But honestly, so much is word of mouth because you know, you come here, or they come here, whatever, and spreads the word and said, hey, this is a much different place than any place I've been to as far as an antique market.
Great job. Thanks for stopping.